Hello there everyone, my name is Oliver Gamer 3 bringing us today some more Sonic Adventure bonus video material stuff. And today I'm gonna bring you something a bit different than usual. We've now finished mission mode, which I mean, thank fucking god. Big's obnoxiously boring to play as. But anyway, if you remember correctly, while getting sorry here for a minute. But by doing missions and by doing the trial mode, we actually unlock the minigame collection of the Game Gear games. And they're just a bunch of really fun games if you want to spend a bit of time and, you know, don't waste money on any actual Game Gear games and stuff like this. So you got Sonic Drift, you got Sonic the Hedgehog, the first and second game I believe on the Game Gear. Plenty of something like that, Sonic Labyrinth, if I remember correctly, which suck as hell, Sonic Spinball, and plenty of stuff like this. It's actually pretty damn fun. So yeah, it's mostly a distraction, but hey, whatever extra content there is, I'm gonna take it because, I mean, that's what polishes a game. And we love it because of this. So yeah, there's a bunch of Game Gear titles. Pretty fun stuff. Afterwards, I believe, what did he do afterwards, I believe? I totally forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot to show the options before, so here's a little bit of the option setting menu stuff. So, to take it all in. Take seconds to admire all the options offered to you. And just like in most Sonic games, you also have a sound test, which is probably the best part of the game because you don't necessarily have to get a CD to get the full soundtrack of the game, which I fucking love stuff like this. I don't know why they do this more nowadays, like in option menus. Like, you get each theme song, each action stage song, each jingle, each event stuff, and I just love stuff like this, and I don't understand why games don't do that. And I mean, you get stuff like Open Your Heart, it doesn't matter, Believe in Myself, you get speed highway music and stuff like this, and I absolutely love it. And now we're gonna, just for the rest of this bonus video, might as well say it, we're gonna go to the Chao Garden. So really, if you find it a little bit boring, then pardon me, that's just what we're doing. Now what you want to do is you want to take the stone egg that I just picked, well, at the central part. Put it on the stadium where there was the golden egg, you know, do a little switcheroo. Then you need to take this golden egg back to the hotel. I'm sorry here, my throat is a little bit out of water. Holy crap. So yeah, just take the golden egg back out of the hotel, and now you need to take the elevator to the left. Thank you. Thank you, past me. You aren't that stupid. And there you go. Now we are inside of the Chao Garden. I showed this very briefly during one of Tails' mission in mission mode. Now we're gonna take a little bit deeper look into it. The Chao Garden is probably the most interesting bonus area in the entire game, or mission, or mode, or whatever you want to call it. It's an entire different world of itself. Like, the best thing I can describe it at is like, how do they call it? The Tamayachi, I believe that is called. Like, you basically train your chows to be stronger, so you can see the different attributes there: power, run, fly, swim, stamina, and you can give them different animals that you can collect in action stages. So for instances, if you defeat not a Hagpon, but if you defeat one of Eggman's robots, it basically most likely give you something like I don't know, a penguin and something like that. Then you can give it to one of the animals, which gives them attributes. And as you can see, there's a little yellow bar at the top while you pick them up, and there's also another bar right below this yellow bar, which is 10 little stripes saying he's that far away into his level up. And basically how it works is you feed him with animals and or food to increase his stamina and or other stats, and from there you can basically increase the amount of stripes he gets on a level. And once he reaches the 10th mark of the stripes, he level ups, and then he's gonna get like 20 points into stamina or something like that. This is the shop. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. The more emblems you've collected, the more options you'll have at the shop. So it encourages you also to play the game. So it's pretty damn cool. And if you want to get full Chao diversity, then you need to you know, just go to the shop and try to do something. So here's the Chao fruit for beginners. It's definitely one of the best things you can give. Basically, you give 1 point to each attributes. Like you can see here, the little blue thing. Like I said, it's incredibly useful fruit for that matter. I'm gonna show the Chao Transporter. Chao Transporter, I mean, it's basic shit. You give a name, you say goodbye, you pick up, or you quit. You can also go in with a Chao, which then you can say goodbye, drop off, or just name it in general. Don't be a dick. Saying goodbye to Chao is so sad. Like, I remember actually, I remember when I was younger and training in Sonic Adventure 2 my Chaos, because I'll be honest, the Chao Garden in Adventure 2 is that much more involved, that much more easier to manage. So I mean, I almost played Sonic Adventure 2 for a Chao Garden. It's that bad, and I was just playing, and then I didn't have enough space for some of my Chaos, so I was like, oh shit. And then I needed to drop one off to say goodbye, and it's so sad. Like, don't do that, kid. It's really sad. Anyway, here out the Chao race. I mean, this is, again, basic crap as hell. You just make him move into race, you choose your Chao, depending on the attributes, and you watch the resume of the actual racing, which attributes more important. Then you choose Chao, you make him race, and if you want to actually, there's a little trick in this, in which if you press A, I believe your Chaos gets morale bonuses, so it can actually move faster and just be better in general. The AI isn't too bad. The one thing I absolutely hate though is the fact that the camera shifts constantly. Like, sometimes you're just pressing A for your Chao and you want to get a good view of your actual Chao, and then what happens is it's just shift right away, and it's just really annoying in general. It's not too bad. I mean, honestly, like I said, Chao Garden becomes so much easier to manage and that much more involved Sonic Adventure 2, so really, in Adventure 1, you don't really play the Chao Garden that much. It's still a fun distraction though. Second secret egg that you can get is actually in the Mystic Ruins. Just press that block that I pressed like 10 seconds ago. It'll push this silver egg out of the waterfall, so you can pick him up. Some spin dashing, old me. There you go. And then just head to the Chao Garden. This Chao Garden is a bit unusually placed, if that makes any kind of sense. You actually need to go in the cave where you get the claws as Knuckle. If you remember in his story parts, like in this case, cave, I'm sorry, and then you take the minecart to go to the Chao Garden. So it's a bit unusual, like I said, but nothing that you cannot manage, because you people are manly as fuck. I've seen you chest naked. You are manly. Lots of stuff going on there. I have a problem. There we go. Now, another thing I didn't mention, there's 3 ways you can actually hatch a Chao egg. First thing you can do is just let it, you know, just put it down and then just wait a couple of minutes. It will eventually hatch. I think it depends also on the Chao, the nature of it and stuff like this. The second way you can do it is just do it the way I do. You press X, hold X, so you can actually hold the egg in your hands, and then just move the joystick so you can actually not move the egg a little bit, and it's a good way to actually improve the good nature of the Chao if you actually do this. And I believe it increases love with the character too you're playing with, because there's actually a love factor that comes in when you raise Chaos. Like, if you constantly you know, pet the guy, if you constantly hug the guy and stuff like this, he will love you, as you can see with a heart icon when you pet him and stuff like this. So it's actually pretty cool. And the third way to hatch a egg is just jump, hit it, or just throw it at a wall, but that decreases the love the Chao has for you. So that's pretty self-explanatory. And the last Chao Garden is in the Egg Carrier. You need to spell the word Eggman correctly. And as a child, I didn't know what the hell to do here, but hey, yeah, it's life, right? And actually take you to the Church Chao Garden. One thing that I didn't do here is I didn't get the third egg right away, which, you know, isn't that big of a deal, but, you know, stuff like this is a thing that happens. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, the Chao Garden, again, pretty damn fun. You got 3 areas that, as you saw, Mystic Ruins, Station Square, and now the Egg Carrier. Honestly, they don't have that much to do to begin with. They're more just cosmetic changes more than anything. So they don't really do much. Again, they will have more impact in Sonic Adventure 2 Chao's Garden. You know, just buy a copy of Sonic Adventure 2 so you can play the Chao Garden. It's that good. But yeah, that's very roughly what the Chao Garden is about. You know, raise your Chaos, make them race, make you love them. They can actually evolve, I believe, like into adults and stuff, but I might be entirely wrong on this. There's a whole lot of system like this. There's a point mechanic. You know, just go into GameFAQs if you want to know more. I'm really just showing you the basics here, as I probably am not gonna waste time doing the Chao races because it is a bitch in this game. And the last thing I'm gonna show off is you can actually transfer your Chaos from region to region by these teleporters that will transfer you to Station Square in Mystic Ruins. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this bonus video, guys. The next thing I'm going to show off is most likely the Trials mode, because I don't think I've done it so far. Just show you the basics and probably show you the 120 secret stuff that is a thing. Like, you get a secret thing once you get every emblem possible. Probably next bonus video. That's what I assume, and I think that's gonna be afterwards. So yeah, thank you guys so dearly much for watching. This was a pleasure, Vince. It was fancy meeting you here, and I'll see you all next time.